Okay, here we go. This one's gonna be quick, so get your coffee ready. Today we're gonna learn how to manage our processes in Linux. And by the way, I'm drinking tea, not coffee right now. What's wrong with me? Why? I can't. This isn't right. I'm not doing this. I'll be right back. Get this tea crap out of here. Ah, okay. Now we can start. Hello and welcome to episode 7 of my Linux for Hackers and everyone, because everyone needs to learn Linux series. Today we're learning one of those essential skills that you just have to know when you're messing with Linux, and that's how to deal and manage with those pesky processes. Processes, I can never say that right. Now if you're a Windows user, you deal with this kind of crap all the time, right? You'll do Control-Alt-Delete, open up your task manager, and if something's acting up, you go in here and just stop that sucker. End that task. I'm gonna show you how to do that and more in Linux, and of course, it's all through the command line, so it's much more sexy. Anyways, don't you agree? We're going fast, but first, dude, the reason I love this series so much is because you get access to a free Linux lab right now, completely free, in your browser. And we're able to do this because of the sponsor of this entire series, Hack the Box Academy. So seriously, check the link below, launch that free lab so you can follow along with me as we go through stuff in Linux. And also, what is Hack the Box Academy? Well, if you want to become a hacker, or you have a passing curiosity in what the junk hacking is, that's the place to start, man. They give you everything you need, all the foundational knowledge to step forward and learn how to become a hacker. So if you're like starting at zero, you're like, I don't know what to do, they'll tell you what to do. So yes, use their lab right now for free as we go through Linux, and also don't be afraid to play around and go to other stuff. It's awesome. But anyways, no time to waste. Let's launch our free lab right now. So get yourself logged in to Hack the Box Academy. I'll, again, have a link below. Once you're logged in, we're gonna jump into our Linux Fundamentals course. And on the right column here, we're gonna jump into Service and Process Management, right here. And then here comes the fun part. We're gonna scroll down just a little bit right here until we see My Workstation. To access that lab, we're gonna click on Start Instance. It's gonna start up super fast. And there it is, our little bitty Linux box. So you have to like really squint to be able to access everything. No, I'm just kidding. Just click on Interact. It'll open up the massive browser window for you. Yeah, look at us here. So like I said before, we're talking about Linux processes. And if you're wondering what the junk is a Linux process, jump back to the previous video, the previous episode, episode 6, we talk about it. Basically, every time you launch an application or do really anything on Linux, boom, a process is started. So for example, I just launched Firefox. Where'd he go? There he is. This is a Linux process. And by the way, right now, go ahead and do that yourself. Launch Firefox, click on that guy, just have him sitting there looking all pretty. And at the same time, we're gonna launch our Linux terminal, our favorite place to be. Woo, there's my guy right there. So we'll launch that guy real quick. And then right here with one command, PS, we can see some of our running processes. Well, hold on, wait. We don't see Firefox right there. I'll explain why here in a moment. But if we do this command, ps-u for user, and then we'll take our user account right here, copy that and paste it, and then we do a pipe and grep for Firefox. There it is. Oh, okay. Time for a coffee break on that one. And if you're wondering what the junk just happened, don't worry. We're gonna walk through all that. I just wanted to scare you for a second. Okay, so the PS command. That's the main command we learned last time for looking at our running processes here. I can never say processes, it's gonna drive me crazy. It's how we see our processes. It's how we see that stuff here on Linux. But also notice we had to do some fancy stuff with it to be able to see that we opened up Firefox. I'll explain that here in a moment. But let's go back to that first time we ran PS. In fact, I'll just do it again real quick. PS. All it's doing right now is telling me what's running right here in my terminal, the one I just launched. And what's running right now? Well, it's our bash shell, and it's our PS command, which is kind of funny. So with the PS command, you have to be very specific about what you want to see. Otherwise, you'd be like, okay, well, we're right here in the terminal. That's what's running. You gotta tell them, hey, I wanna see all the processes running for maybe a certain user account. And that's what we did. We said, PS, hey, by the way, buddy, I wanna see all the processes running for my user account. So -u, and then that's our user account right there. Now, if we run just that, it's gonna show us some stuff. Let's try it out. We got a few things going on. Now, not crazy. We can easily scroll through it. But who wants to do that? So we'll do a pipe and we'll grep, which grep just is Linux speak for finding stuff, filtering stuff. We'll grep, actually, what does that stand for? Oh, global regular expression print. I hate regular expressions. I'll probably make a video about that soon though. Anyways, and we'll grep off of a term like Firefox. Bam, there it is. Now real quick, I wanna jump to what might be the most important point of this video, or the most important thing, arguably. And that's, how do you kill a process that is being a jerk? He's just stalled up, he's not working. Let's say, for example, Firefox. We're chugging along, Googling stuff, and all of a sudden he just freezes, and he doesn't go away. How do you stop him? We must stop him. How do we do that? Well, we kill him with the kill command. No joke, that's the command. The easiest command to remember in Linux. If you want to get rid of something, you kill it. So I want to kill Firefox. Now, I want to type in kill, but I can't just type in Firefox. The kill command needs a process or job ID. And we actually just saw that. So when we ran that command earlier, ps-u, our username, and then grep for Firefox, it told us what it was right there. There's the process ID. But stop, hold on a second. We're not gonna kill it just yet. There's an easier way to do this. And I've mentioned this a million times before in this series. There's about 15,000 different ways to do one thing in Linux, so pick your favorite. But here's a really easy way to quickly find a process by name. You'll love it, trust me, watch this. So instead of using the ps command, there's a command called pgrep, which is basically just ps command with grep command combined into one command, which is kind of cool. So pgrep, and we'll just type in the name, Firefox, pgrep Firefox. And this will return one thing for us, his process ID. Perfect, that's what we need. So now we can kill him. Let's do it. So I'm gonna scoot this over a little bit so I can see Firefox die. I'm gonna do kill, that process ID, 2376, goodbye Firefox. And he's gone. Now, we're gonna talk about exactly what happened there and kind of pop the hood a bit and see it, because it's pretty cool and we can do different things. But that was cool, right? That was fun. That was satisfying. Now we're gonna take a step back. We're gonna stop killing things just for a moment. We'll get back to it, don't worry. I'm gonna clear my terminal here. And I want to get back to focusing on the ps command, because it's a big command. You can do a lot with it. First, like my previous video where I talked about getting help, you can do ps-help. Now, it didn't give us help just yet, it just gave us help with the help because it's such a big thing. It's like, hey, do you want a simple output of the help, or you want like a list, or like, how do you want this? So we're gonna do simple. So we'll do ps-help, and we'll type in simple. Just get a simple rundown of how to do it. And there we go, that's nice. Now, normally when you're using ps, you end up using a couple switches all the time. The three I always use is A, U, and X. So I'll do ps-A, U, X. A being all users, X, which means processes that were not executed by this terminal, so just all the stuff. And then U, which does not show up here, it'll simply list the user that process belongs to. You would have seen this command in the last video as well. So ps-AUX, and it gives you a ton of output. I'm gonna expand this a bit. The first gajillion of the processes are all owned by a root. You can see their username right here, the process ID. And as you scroll down a bit, we'll start to see other users. And again, the most common way I use this is by doing ps-AUX and then doing grep for whatever program I'm looking for. So if I do Firefox, he's still alive. That's okay, we'll kill him for good here in a bit. It's like Jason. And I normally do that because not all systems will have pgrep installed. Now, before we go deeper into processes and how to kill them and all the different kill switches we can use, yeah, it does sound fun, right? I told you. Let me show you two commands that are pretty fun here and how to monitor the processes on Linux. The first command is simply top. New command time, top, that's it. Really fun, watch this. Just hit enter. Ooh, that's fun. Look at that. What this is doing here is it's showing you the running processes on there we go, on Linux, and it's sorting them by their CPU usage. So we got a process ID right here, the user running this sucker. We got CPU, memory, and if you're wondering what this process is that's taking up all of our stuff, it's VNC. It's how we're accessing this box in a browser, so it's taking up the most stuff. So from here, go ahead and hit Q. That's gonna get you out of there. An even better one is htop. Let's try it out. This one's pretty, trust me. So it's essentially doing the same thing as the other one, but it just looks cooler, right? Like, I wanna leave this up all day. It's just awesome. So it's just a fun way to monitor what's going on with your Linux box. Anyways, let's move on. Hit Q to get out of there. Let's clear our screens, because we're about to do some more stuff, and perfect time for just a little coffee break. So right now we're gonna stay in terminal land. We're gonna stay right here in our shell. I wanna talk about two things, two types of processes. I said it right that time and it was easy. Okay, I'm getting better. We have our foreground processes and we have our background processes. Every time I say it now, I feel like I'm saying like a foreign language. It's very strange. Let's do a foreground process real quick, just to connect the dots here. So right now, go ahead and type in ping, which is a utility network engineers and pretty much anyone in IT uses to make sure things are up. It says, hey, are you there? And they reply, yes, I'm here, I'm awake. That's what ping is. So we're gonna do ping, we'll do a -C, which stands for count, and we're gonna send 100, hey, how you doings? And then I'll specify the server I'm going to ping. So let's go ahead and do NetworkChuck.com, my website. Hit enter, and it's going to send a ping, and right now we're getting replies back saying, yes, I'm awake, yes, I'm awake, and it's gonna do that 100 times. This is an example of a foreground process, because it's right here in front of us. We can't really do anything with our terminal. It's interrupting it, and I either have to wait for it to finish or stop it. So right now, go ahead and do Control C, which was a version of kill. I'll explain it here in a bit. That's a foreground process. Another popular one you might see as you're learning this would be sleep. Type in sleep, and then let's just do 30. It's gonna sleep for 30 seconds right now. Go to sleep, and just waits. And while it's waiting, we can't do anything. It's just stuck. If we do Control C to kill it, it stopped. So that's a foreground process. Now what's really cool is we can take these foreground processes like a ping job. That feels weird saying that. We can take a ping and we can actually put that sucker in the background. Let's try it out. So let's go ahead and do our thing here. We'll do ping-c, we'll do 1000, because it doesn't really matter, and we'll do networkchuck.com again. And start that bad boy, hit enter. So it's gonna go, whatever. Now, while it's going, do this. Do Control Z on your keyboard, which is happening. Now, in case you didn't hear the emphasis, I said Control Z, not C, Z. Z, it's the sleeper hold, man. We put him to sleep. We knocked him out. We can see right here, he has been stopped. We can get a list of our current running jobs or the jobs we put to sleep by typing in jobs, and this will show us our jobs table. There it is right there. There's our ping that we had going. We put him to sleep with Control Z, bam, knocked him out, and now he's just kind of chilling. Now real quick, just so you know, he's still a foreground process. Again, he's just asleep. What do you say we change him to a background process? And it's actually very, very simple. So notice one thing right here, the 1. The 1 is kind of his label, like what job number is he? Remember that. Our command to make him a background process and continue what he's doing will simply be BG for background. Now, if we ran just BG without anything else, it'll just run the only job we have there. That's fine. If we had more than one job, we'd have to specify the job ID. We can go ahead and do that just by doing 1. Now, what do you think is gonna happen when I run this? Let's try it out. Hit enter. He starts running again. Now, it seems like he's still running as a foreground process, kind of feels the same. But try this. Try to stop it. Try to do Control C. Nope. He doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. He just keeps going. If I type in jobs, it says he's running, he's good, but you can't stop this. Try to do Control Z. I mean, nothing's stopping him. He's now a background process and we can't interact with him. Now, we don't want to let this run forever. It's kind of annoying, we got stuff to do. So let's turn him back into a foreground process. Now, going with the same pattern we've already went with, what do you think the command is? If you guessed FG, you're a genius, man. So type in, and it's gonna be kind of hard to see it, but trust me, it's gonna happen. Type in FG, do a space and do 1, and boom. So now he's back to being a foreground process. And if we do Control C, he stops. So that's kind of cool. So we took our ping command, we put him to sleep with Control Z, did BG to put him in the background, now he's running in the background, we can't touch him. Then we did FG to bring him back into the foreground. Go and try it a few times yourself, just play around with it. It's fun, it's not gonna hurt anybody. It's good practice. Now real quick, just for fun, I'm gonna start a bunch of stuff and just put them all to sleep. So I'll do like a ping-c, 1000, 10,000, however many, networkchuck.com. Then I'll do Control Z to put him to sleep. Then I'll do sleep, an actual sleep. I'll do sleep 60. That's currently running in the foreground. I'll put him to sleep. I'll put sleep to sleep. Kind of weird, right? If I type in jobs, I can see they're both stopped. There's ping, there's sleep. Sleep was put to sleep. That's like Inception, isn't it? Leonardo DiCaprio. And let's just do one more. I'll do ping-c 100 google.com. Get that going, put him to sleep. Now if we type in jobs, we got 3 jobs in there that are stopped. Now real quick, I want you to go ahead and start job number 3 and put him in the background. Go now. To do that, it's pretty simple. BG 3. Google's now doing stuff. Can't stop him. He's just gonna do it. But if I bring him back to the foreground by doing FG 3 and then Control C, he's done. Now if I type in jobs, he's gone because we killed him. That's kind of cool, right? Going from foreground to background, background to foreground. It's definitely gonna be handy as you go further into hacking and Linux. Now, if you wanna put a process straight to the background, don't wanna mess with that foreground business, really simple way to do that. So let's say I do ping-c once more, 300 hackthebox.eu. To make this guy go straight to the background, I'm gonna do an ampersand right after him. Go, and he's a background process. If I try to stop him, can't stop that guy, he's background. Let's bring him to the foreground. Actually, let's type in jobs to see what his number is. He's number 3, so I'll do FG3, and then stop him. He's gone. And by the way, processes can have a number of statuses. If we take a look at Hack the Box, they give us the main ones. Running, which is a good thing. Waiting, stopped, and then zombies. Anyways, there's more than that. And we can actually see that by doing a Oh, what happened? Like, let me do my ping once more. I'll do ping-c100, networkchuck.com. I'll control Z that, put him to sleep, which is actually stopping him. If I do ps-ax, there he is right there, ping-c, blah, blah, blah. And then there's his status, which is T, which stands for stopped. It actually stands for traced, but it means stopped. Now let's get back to killing things. Let's talk about that. There are some things you gotta know about the kill command. Whenever we do use the kill command to kill a process, it's actually sending a kill signal. And there are different signals we can send. For example, when we just by default say kill, let me show you the list. If I type in kill, it's just a weird thing to type in, and do a -L, it will list all the possible signals we can send. If you're like, whoa, that's overwhelming, yeah. There's only a few things we gotta care about though. The first one is over here, 15 sig term. This is the default kill signal that is sent when you don't specify a signal. And what this actually does is it's more like a suggestion. Please die process, but please do it at your leisure, whenever you want. And if you don't want to, then that's fine too. So it's like a soft kill. It's like, I'm gonna shoot you, but I don't know a good analogy for that. But essentially, it asks a process nicely, please die, and he can refuse. So if you ever use the kill command and you don't actually specify a kill signal, it may not kill that process, especially if he's going a little crazy. Now, a couple of the kill commands, and this is what's really cool. I bet you didn't know that when we're pressing Control Z and Control C, we're actually doing kind of a shortcut for the kill command. It's just specifying a different signal. So for example, when we're using the Control Z command, I'll write it down because I know it sounds similar. Control Z, we're actually using kill signal 19. Where is he at? Sig stop. And then if we do Control Z again, the second time, we're using 18. Sig continue. It's kind of cool, right? And then for Control C, we're doing number 2. Sig interrupt. Like, hey, I don't mean to interrupt, but I do. Stop it. So that's kind of cool too, right? Knowing that we're actually using a kill command when we're doing Control C and Control Z. And we'll demonstrate these here in a bit, but first, I want to show you the real kill command. The command that will kill no matter what. It's not asking, it's not suggesting, it's saying, you will die. It's forcibly terminating a process, and that is this guy right here. Signal number 9, sig kill. Which I feel like there's gotta be a t-shirt for that or something. It's so, I don't know, it just sounds cool. When you do kill-9, using that kill signal, there are no other options but to just die. So what do you say we try it out? So let's start some processes. And just to keep it simple, I'm gonna do the sleep command. That way a ping is not getting in the way of our terminal. So I'll do sleep 900 and I'll put him right into the background. So I'll do an ampersand right after him. If I type in jobs, there he is just chilling, and I forgot I had my NetworkChuck still in there. And what I want to do real quick is I want to simulate a Control Z on this guy, which will stop him. So I'll do kill. Actually, first I got to figure out what his process ID is. So actually, you know, I'm going to have you pause the video and try to figure out the process ID and try to kill him with the Control Z signal. Try it out. Anyways, here's how we'll do it real quick. I'm just going to type in PS right here in our terminal. And there he is. There's Mr. Sleep, Dr. Sleep, 21374. So I'm gonna do kill, and the kill signal is -19, and it will specify the ID, T13, 21374. Bam, I stopped sleep. If I type in jobs, there he is. So it's essentially the same thing as doing Control Z, it's kinda cool. Now I'm gonna start another sleep process. I'll do sleep 700, do an ampersand to put him straight to the background. Type in jobs, there he is. I'll do a PS to see what his process ID is, and I know it's this one because it gave it to me up here, but I went ahead and did this. So there it is. So I'm gonna do a kill, and this time I wanna do Control C. So I'll do a kill-2, and then his process ID, 21887. Interrupted his sleep. Anyways, if I do jobs, he's gone because I interrupted it. Now let's fire up our killer instinct. Let's use the ultimate kill command. Let's go ahead and kill these 2 processes I have in there. They're both stopped, they're both in the background, but I wanna kill them. Actually, no, I think ping is still in the foreground. Anyways, here we go, kill-9. Oh, I need the process IDs. They were up here. I'll do the ping one first. 18517. Killed. I love that it says that. Just killed. It's been killed. Sniped. Let's do the other sleep. 21374. Killed. I got a kill streak going here. If I type in jobs, they're gone. Now I want to show you one more fun thing. Again, there's 1,000 ways to do anything in Linux. But what I want to do real quick is start a couple processes. I'll do a bunch of pings. I'll put them all in the background. So right now I got a bunch of pings running in the background. Let's say I want to kill all of them all at the same time. How do we do that? If you already know how to do that, try it out real quick. Let me show you now though. So I'm gonna open up another terminal. Now just like the ps command had the pgrep command, the kill command has the pkill command, which is so cool. Check it out. So instead of kill, I'm gonna type in pkill. And what's cool about this is I don't have to specify a process ID. I can simply say a name. So I'll do pkill. I'll do -9 because I wanna kill them, and then I'll just say ping. I wanna kill all the pings. Let's see what happens. Did you notice it? Look, they all stopped. They're done. If I type in, oh yeah, look, there they all are. Killed. Triple kill. That's cool, right? Anyways, that's enough killing for today. That's how we manage our processes in Linux. Both dealing with ornery, annoying processes that lock up and you want to get rid of them. You got a couple options for that. You can gracefully shut them down, ask them nicely, or just take them out. We can also take our processes and put them in the foreground, background, back and forth, which definitely will come in handy as you progress in your hacking skills. And we also saw how to find processes. I said it perfect that time. We saw how to find them, search for them, saw some cool ways to monitor our Linux system with top and htop. Man, cool stuff. Anyways, that's all I have today, guys. Again, huge shout out to the sponsor of this entire series, Hack the Box Academy. Don't forget to check them out. You should have already checked them out using the lab they've provided for us for free. Yeah, check them out. And also, hey, have you hacked the YouTube algorithm today? If you haven't, make sure you do. Hit that subscribe button, comment, the like button. I'm forgetting them now. Oh, the notification bell. You gotta hack YouTube today. Ethically, of course. And also, if you are curious about how to learn bug bounty, which is a really cool sector of hacking where you get to hack companies legally, I've got a course that I partner with NahumSec on below. Check it out. But anyways, that was episode 7. I'll see you in episode 8.